Hey you guys, welcome back to Juju's Oracle. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and book me if you need a private personal reading. And also join our memberships for more exclusive pick a card readings and other content. Today we're going to be doing a collective message. I was being called to do this just to see what's going on in the energy. So I'm getting something about someone trying to create a security blanket for some type of major downfall that they're going through, for doing spell work, for throwing energy at people, sending negativity towards people, manipulating energy to change the outcome of people's situations, emotions. So I got a few downloads. I was hearing that song by Alicia Keys, which this used to be one of my favorite songs, Fallen. And so specifically the part where she says fallen in and out of love. So Spirit is saying that love spells are currently backfiring, or they're wearing off. They're not working. So these people's magic is no longer working. Okay, I'm getting a download that their magic has not been working for a long time. But when you do magic, when you do manipulation, and you've been in that spirit for a long time of manipulating people, it becomes part of you. Okay, and we do have the narcissistic nymph card out here. So these are definitely likely narcissists or people who have a lot of narcissistic traits. Could be sociopaths, psychopaths, or just people who are not right in the head. But nonetheless, they use a lot of manipulation on the dark side to get their way. And so that became a part of their their blueprint. So they don't really know how to do anything other than manipulate. They don't know how to do anything in the upright. They don't know how to do anything in the light of day. Everything is backhanded, everything is underhanded, everything is behind the scenes. They constantly have to hide their true face, their true intentions, okay? Because if that was seen, that would defeat the purpose of their manipulation. So a lot of these people, they have been keeping up these facades solely due to manipulation. And I'm talking about the people who actually do dabble in witchcraft, black magic, alchemy. Okay. For others, they have just been, highly operating in the spirit of manipulation. And the people who they've been manipulating, a lot of people have been waking up, but they're slowly trying to detach themselves from these people. Okay, because once you wake up, once you have an awakening and you realize, oh, my lover, my friend, this family member does not have my true interest at heart. They've either been putting black magic on me or they've been manipulating me. They need me to be in a low state, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever it could be, in order for them to feel good about themselves, in order for them to have some sort of control over my life, my destiny, my path, my emotions. Once you wake up, it really helps you to realize how unstable these people are mentally. And sometimes you do have to, come up with a plan. So it does sometimes take time for you to be able to cut cords and get your resources together, get your mind together in order for you to move away from these people safely. Okay? So what I'm getting is their manipulation, their black magic has not been working for a while. For those who were doing black magic and witchcraft, it was just the only reason why they had, these flying monkeys around, enablers, is because people were waking up, but they were just trying to come up with plans in order to move away. I heard coal, and then I heard coalition. I looked up the word coalition, and it means alliance or a union. So these people are definitely trying to build bonds or create new unions, new alliances, or they're trying to bind people to them currently, people who have already been around them. They're trying to, up the ante with their binding spells, with manipulation, maybe putting these people down so that they feel like they're nothing and they're nobody. They can't go anywhere. They can't be anybody without these narcissists, without these people who have been binding them all along. Angel numbers that are significant are 44, 61, 24, 68, and 2121. So you guys could be seeing these numbers, or these numbers could be significant. And then I also heard throwing up and ED could be significant. So I feel like this could have been something that these people were projecting onto you. They wanted you to have some type of eating issues, issues with your weight, issues with I'm hearing your bowels, your intestines, your lungs, things like that. But specifically, I was getting throwing up. And this energy is being sent back to these people. So these people could definitely be throwing up at this time. Or they're not, I also heard they're not able to keep anything down. So I'm getting that in several different ways. They're not able to keep a job at this time. They're not able to keep relationships at this time. They're not able to ground anything at this time. So let's tap in with my channeled messages deck first, before we get into the cards. So first and foremost, we have everything is being sent back or blocked, and we're effing them up. So your ancestors, your guides, God himself is sending everything that these people sent to you, whether that be through magic, spell work, witchcraft, projection, gossip, slander. It's being sent back to them. It's on their energy. You guys are going to get more friends, more subscribers. You're coming into contact with your soul tribe. Your alliances, your unions are actually rising. Your power is rising. We got Anubis out here again. Anubis is definitely visiting their dreams. They're having nightmares. They're definitely seeing you or your spirit team or both of y'all in their dreams. And I'm hearing other people that they've harmed as well. We have Raven transforming, so somebody's name could be Raven, or you could be seeing a lot of black, I was going to say black cats. That could be significant as well, but so Basset is here as well. I don't actually have a Basset card, but yes, she could be here as well as Anubis. But you're going through a transformation. This situation is transforming. This situation has transformed you. But yeah, you can see a lot of black cat. Why do I keep saying cats? A lot of black birds. You are protected from all evil, collective. Your ancestors, your spirit team, God says you're doing amazing, sweetie. So keep up the good work. This could be someone in your family. This is in terms of a toxic family dynamic, or these people have toxic family dynamics that they could definitely be trying to use in order to have this emotional blanket, this what is it, security blanket. They could be trying to use family at this time. Your home is protected. We have drink more water, and we have plotting and planning. So yeah, these people are definitely plotting and planning at this time. I'll get those other cards in a minute. Let's look at the runes to see what is currently being affected. We got Iwaz. Transportation may represent a horse, car, plane, boat, or other vehicle. Movement and change for the better. So they're not changing, they're not moving up, they're actually regressing, like I always say, because they're not actually learning their lessons, okay? They're not moving forward. I'm seeing a car with a boot on it. Somebody could actually be getting a boot on their foot. On their foot. So somebody could have had foot surgery, but there's no forward movement, okay? Because a boot on your foot means you can't, you can walk, but you have a boot on your foot, so it's likely to slow you down. You may even have crutches. So somebody could definitely have a boot on their foot or have sprained their ankle, or something like that. But yeah, there's definitely something with their forward movement. Their forward movement is being stopped. We have Haglas, wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather, or within the unconscious, tempering, testing, trial. So I'm getting trial and error. Some of these people may definitely be on trial. Some of these people are actually being watched because they have other situations, or even a situation with you. They could have definitely tried to put you in harm's way, and you could have, you know, let somebody know, somebody of authority know. And these people could be being under investigation at this time, getting ready to be on trial. Some of these people are, yeah, they're definitely being tested. They have been being tested. We're all being tested. Yeah, I feel like there's something with the lunar eclipse because that has heavy Saturn influences. With the wrath of nature, yeah, there's things, they definitely, the world is, you know, the universe is not on their side. Let's just put it that way. Things are definitely being deconstructed, destructive around them. They're being destructive. We have Perthro, uncertain meaning, a secret matter, a mystery, hidden things and occult abilities, initiation, knowledge of one's destiny, knowledge of future matters, determining the future or your path. So yeah, they're very uncertain at this time. There could be a lot of anxiety. A lot of these people do not know what their future holds. They're realizing that they've been living a day at a time, literally being too in the moment, not actually future planning. Or if they were future planning, they were building with the building blocks over here. They were building on illusions. They were building on manipulation, spell work. And with the fact that occult abilities are out here, that is definitely being affected. Their intuition has been blocked off. Their third eye chakra is calcified completely. Yeah, I'm seeing the open third eye chakra being covered up by stone. All right. So we have the number 7 to the sea. We have the number 44 thinker, and we have the number 28 building blocks. So I'm definitely getting that these people they feel stranded at this time. They're currently learning a lesson with the number 7 out here. And if you look at this card, there is like a little face there. It looks like the moon. Y'all ever see when those illustrations of the moon and the face looks like that? So there's definitely something about this lunar eclipse. They feel there's a lot of heavy emotions, and it's causing these people to be in an energy of reflection on, yeah, how they can create this security blanket. 28 is 10, which is a new beginning. So they're definitely trying to repeat a cycle here. They do not want to have this dark night of the soul. They do not want to ascend. They do not want to reflect. They just want to keep the cycle going without actually having to do more or be more. Okay, to the sea, yeah, they know that there's a lot of conflict and danger lying in wait. They know that they're also in conflict with a lot of people's ancestors. There may be a lot of sharp communication as well. This is clarified by alchemy. Yeah, because this the number 7 again. Because they're learning lessons around how they use their power. What they use their power on to dominate others instead of trying to dominate their life, instead of trying to dominate their demons so that they could have clear energy field, so that they could have a clear mind, a clear heart to actually bring in what's in alignment for them, just like everybody else has to do. So there's a lot of conflict. I'm hearing it's up and it's stuck. There is no apologizing for trying to throw death spells at my baby, says Anubis, says Basset, says your spirit team. You don't just get to say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm sorry, when I was 5 years old, somebody did that to me. You should have thought about that before. How do you think that your issues and problems have anything to do with you trying to send death or Yeah, destruction to somebody else. You're letting them know. Number 43, your soul has effed off. Retrieve it. Yeah. You ain't got no heart. You ain't got no mind. Like I always say. With this low vibrational alchemy that you've been placing upon yourself and others to try to have control. Which is why when you look around, when you look within, you have all these effed up emotions. And the moon is looking at these people like, yeah, you used me for the wrong stuff. Every time I came out to play, you thought it was time to play. Now think about that. So they're thinking about how they can keep their secrets a secret at this time. With the Wyvern, your secrets are safe. We have unleash your creativity, number 31. So we have 44 and 31, which is a lot of Cancerian energy, moon energy. So they definitely could still be doing moon rituals to try to cover up their guilt, their pain, their shame, their karma. They're definitely going through a lot. Finally trying to use their creativity, but again, for all the wrong reasons, to keep things hidden. But right now, they're in the energy of simply thinking about how they can do this. I don't think that they're actually using their creativity. They're trying to come up with another plan. It's giving back to the drawing board. The movie I, Robot could be significant. Yeah, these are narcissists. People with narcissistic personalities, people who do that, they don't actually see who they are in the mirror. Or when they do see who they are in the mirror, they try to change it. They use alchemy, they use manipulation, they use magic, witchcraft to change it. I don't want to be who I actually am. I know I am who I am, but I want my secrets to be safe, and I'm going to try to swap my energy with the collective. Yeah, the collective is actually who I pretend to be. So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to smear campaign the collective. I'm going to make sure the collective does not have what they're supposed to have, so that I can feel better about myself. And so that I could have people around me to create this security blanket. Take back your power. So they're definitely trying to take back some power at this time. They felt like using manipulation, witchcraft was a sense of power. They felt like the dark was stronger than the light. I'm not going to do the work. I'm not going to go within. I'm not trying to ascend. I've been getting my needs met by doing spell work, by doing love spells, by lying, prying, spying. Okay. For the building blocks, we have true feelings are masked, the Harlequin. So yeah, these people are very fake, two-faced. Okay. They're going to new heights, new people, to try to build, again, these coalitions, these unions, these alliances, to try to build back up their energy, to be leeches to new people. All right. Because like I always say, new levels, new devils. So a new devil to you is definitely somebody else's old devil. You feel what I'm saying? They're having faith that they can do this. 22, which is number 4. Again, they're definitely using their divine feminine energy to do this as well. They're using their intuition, their creativity for these means to try to dominate people. Okay, number 7, and this is literally a dominatrix here. Cluster F of fairies, time to calm the chaos. They want somebody to calm these demons that they have, that they refuse to actually fight, that they refuse to actually what's the word I'm looking for? Tame. Number 9, dead dingoes, donga, time for emotional healing. Yeah, they want to use other people for emotional healing instead of actually doing the healing for themselves. They want people who are going to be their lackeys, people who, again, they can look in the mirror and see the people who they're using as an emotional blanket. They can see their energy instead of their own. That's why I always say a narcissist, a sociopath, a psychopath, a low vibrational person will always have to have a real one around, a chosen one. Somebody, but you could be chosen, you could be real, but you're not seeing that about yourself. You're not seeing your power, or you're not seeing the truth of these people. They use you to enable them. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have community, happy, TikTok, clean it up, milk and honey, buy the book, chop wood, and truth be told, and regeneration. So they know, they know that the community is going through an ascension. They know that the community, they know that the collective is going through an ascension. The collective is it's the age of Aquarius, y'all. I tried to warn them. I tried to tell them, get with the program a long time ago. It's only a matter of time. That's why we got this wrath of nature. Where's it at? Wrath of nature. Testing. Yeah, I'm hearing testing. Mike 213. Trial. Yeah. Get your unconscious, get your subconscious together, get your conscious together. Because it's only a matter of time. And if you ain't here to do the work, what are you here for? And it ain't because the collector said so. It ain't because I said so. It's because God said. It's because it's that time. Buy the book, chop wood. It's time for justice. This truth be told energy. Libra energy. Scorpio energy. There's definitely going to be a tower. You can't make it up. Right behind that, time to go in the fates. It ain't personal, it's business. It ain't personal, it's business. Poised in new life. So everybody has to be poised with where they're going, what they're getting in this new life, in this new timeline, in this new era. They're in this energy. Here and now, never ending story. Looking sad, feeling bad. We had self-love, actuality, love, cycles, self-sabotage, selling out, sadness. How teachable are you? Yeah, you got time. Like I told him, you got time. Get with the program. No, thank you. Rejection. Rejecting what? Healing. Hole in the soul. I'm okay. I'll continue to steal from you. I'll continue to throw witchcraft. I'll continue to lie, pry, spy. Say what you mean. And procrastination. Then we got take off your masks. Yeah. Family and tribe. A lot of these people are in their pride. They think that they're warring against you. Excuse me, narcissist, phony, jabroni, scandalous, karmic. You have a spiritual team as well. You feel what I'm saying? They would like for you to get with the program as well. You actually do have generational curses and patterns that you're actually supposed to be down here breaking. Okay, I'm hearing You Won't Break My Soul by Beyonce. So let's see. Let's tap in with the shadow work oracles to see what they're going through at this time. We have insecurity. Your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. Doubt, uncertainty, anxiety. Pride. Yeah. True worth is measured by character, not accolades. Arrogance, vanity, ego. Guilt. Release the chains of past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. Remorse, shame, regret. Distrust. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. Suspicion, doubt, mistrust. And judgment. Judge less, understand more. Criticism, evaluation, condemnation. Yeah, so this pride is a motherfucker. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck, let me show y'all. Pride and ego. Oh, I wouldn't want to be them. Mixed with insecurity, not a good combo. Which is why they don't trust their own judgment. They don't actually believe that they're going through karma. They really believe that they can turn this around. Again, with this thinking energy. How can I take back the power that I had or that I felt that I had? Yeah, ego, resistance. They're very resistant to stop what they're doing. Yeah, they're avoiding. They're suppressing, pushing it down. Let's tap in with the tarot. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. The truth, the clarity, it will set you free. But if you're a karmic, if you're a phony, if you're a jabroni, and you plan on staying that way, it's just going to piss you off. It's going to make you sick, sad, depressed, insecure, prideful. Nine of Wands and the Lovers. They're upset that people are finding their true love. They're upset that people are making good decisions for themselves. Because they signed a pact with the devil. Remember, the devil card looks like the Lover's card. Except instead of the angel, instead of Archangel Michael being here, it's the devil. And then the people that are chained up. I mean, the people that are there are chained up. What's happening for the collective message? King of Swords in reverse. Lies. King of Pentacles. Somebody could be lying about their financial situation at this time. Could be a masculine energy. Could be several masculine energies. But I'm definitely getting, these are people who are in their masculine energy. More on this King of Swords. Knight of Swords, still sending psychic attacks. Yeah, Nine of Wands up at the bottom of the deck again. Yep, Five of Wands. The Fool, trying to stop you from moving forward. This came out in the lunar eclipse in Pisces reading. Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. Yeah, they're sending out a lot of love offers, a lot of fake love with this true feelings or mask to try to calm the chaos, try to have emotional healing. Some of these people could be trying to reunite with you, collective, to have success, victory, some type of victory in this new cycle. I saw the Five of Wands wanting to come out. What else? We got the Three of Cups. Yeah, there's something here about reuniting this coalition. Eight of Swords, they can't stop thinking about that, or there's a lot of self-limiting beliefs around that. They can't stop thinking about trying to form this emotional blanket, this security blanket with people. Trying to use people, siphon their energy, siphon their power, siphon their creativity. There could be a group of people going to jail here as well. If there was a coven up against you, gang stalking. More on this Three of Cups. Ten of Swords, yeah, it's a wrap. They can't stop thinking about the fact that it's a wrap, that nobody wants to indulge, nobody wants to be around them. Yeah, because they're making these good decisions for themselves. You can't make it up. Two of Wands is the decision-making card. Four of Cups and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I'm not here to make you look better. I'm not here to make you feel better. That's what a narcissist will literally do you the worst. Do you bad. Send death spells towards you. Let you know physically, you know, with their words that they don't want nothing good for you, that they actually don't want you breathing. For a lot of them, they have the nerve to even say that or do that, or you could just, you're not stupid. And still turn around and try to hoover you. Y'all know, look into narcissistic abuse. Still think that you're going to take them back, enable them, believe their lies with this true feelings are masked, to help them build up their reputation, to help them look like they're a good person, that they actually have a soul, that they actually have a brain, that they actually have a heart. No, thank you. Yeah, meanwhile, the whole time, they're trying to come up against you. They're competing with you. They're warring with you. They're warring with your ancestors. They're not playing for the right team. They're not playing for the same team that you're playing for. They don't want you to have anything. They don't want you to be anything. They don't want you to see anything. They don't want you to do anything. Yep. Ace of Swords. The Lovers. And the Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. They're definitely grasping for straws at this time. What's this King of Pentacles here for the King of Swords in reverse? Six of Wands. Something could be significant about an ATM machine. These people may feel like you're an ATM machine or something like that, or they're being used as an ATM machine. We have Judgment in reverse and the Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords. So yeah, these people are waking up to the fact that they made the wrong judgment call here. But this is them being in this prideful energy. Yeah, even though this King of Swords in reverse is them being insecure, but they're trying to show safe face. Could be using money, materials to do this. So the fact that I was picking up an ATM machine, there could be something here about scamming or withdrawals. Six of Wands and the Empress. Yeah, here he goes, the Devil, the High Priestess, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Yeah, this King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy, this insecurity with pride, distrustful of the judgment. Oh, well, if I had judgment, why do I still have my car? Or why do I still have this? Or why do I still have that? But then again, there's no forward movement. So they could be losing things. They're trying to, again, with this true feelings or mask, calm the chaos, have some type of emotional healing with the Empress. You collective. Somebody who's balanced. But you already have clarity. When it's separation, heartbreak, betrayal. And I'm also getting that they're trying to keep that under wraps, that they're going through this. Yeah, they're definitely trying to keep that under wraps, that they're going through this to try to bind you. What's the Knight of Swords? Could be some fast communication coming in from one of these people. Knight of Swords. Five of Wands, yeah. Warfare. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. They're definitely trying to force themselves upon you. And with this is right up under the Alchemy card. Yeah, they're not thinking clearly here. They're making offerings, they're doing this, they're doing that, paying for spell work. Sending you toxic communication, even being really aggressive. You gonna take this offer, or you gonna give me an offer. Yeah, King of Wands, Two of Swords, and a Five of Swords. The World, Queen of Swords. This is you in the upright, using your discernment, getting justice for yourself, speaking your truth in this new timeline. Yeah, moving forward. Yep, justice in the Four of Wands. Having your way. Rightful justice, righteous balance, righteous anger. Milestones. I'm hearing righteous forgiveness. Yeah, you're not investing in situations, people, environments, family dynamics that are not for your happiness, that are not for your highest and greatest good. And obviously it's not. Because why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Wands here? What's the Eight of Swords? What are they thinking about? Three of Wands, you moving away. Page of Pentacles, you manifesting. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, the Sun reverse. The Hermit and the Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, they don't, it does not make them happy. And they really think that we're supposed to care what makes them happy. I'm sorry. When has a narcissist, a sociopath, a psychopath, a karmic ever cared what makes anybody happy? When has somebody who goes behind the scenes to do spell work on people, to separate lovers, to separate families, to separate people from their destiny, to separate people from the path that they're supposed to walk on, the path that they're divinely guided to go on, just so that they can feel better about themselves, just so that they don't have to face their demons, just so that they don't have to actually walk their path and be who they're supposed to be? When has a person like that ever cared about anybody else's well-being, anybody else's? They don't give anybody else the free will. They definitely mess with people's free will, which is why if all this is under the alchemy card. Yeah, Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. They're trying to look at you, trying to get a look to see what they can control, how they can control, what they can hold on to, how they can hold on. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Somebody could be calling you, hey, I left my toothbrush over there. I haven't talked to you in 6 months, sir, ma'am. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but that's not going to work. Strength, because you're too strong. You're too resilient. You're too smart. Nine of Swords, Judgment in reverse. Oh, I can't believe it didn't work. Yeah, I can't believe they no longer want to give to me because I'm a liar, the Moon. Because I've been doing magic, the Moon. Yeah, I can't believe they're walking away. I can't believe they're actually taking this new beginning. Yeah. Believe it. What's the Ten of Swords? Eight of Cups and a Queen of Cups. Your energy here. Walking away. After they backstabbed you, after they betrayed you. Could be a friend group, could be an entire toxic family dynamic here. Trying to get their power back over you, thinking about how they can. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and a Hangman, but they're stuck. Yeah, the High Priestess in the Tower. Secrets ain't secret no more. Death and the Two of Swords. Yeah, they don't know how to bring a death to you, to what you're working on, to what you're doing. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor. Anything that they do invest in, it will be a bad investment because you're stepping how you step. You're in your power. Yeah, you're in your power. The Hierophant, the Magician. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. They keep trying to win at all costs. What's the Lovers? You could be in a lover partnership that's actually working out here, where it's very collaborative, where people are getting clarity around this, especially if they never wanted that for you. Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, here for the Lovers. Yeah, you're very confident, and that's why you are able to turn down these offers. You're able to see things very clearly in terms of what's not for you, what can throw you off balance, off of what you're building. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Here they go looking again. What's the Three of Pentacles? Judgment, Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there again, I said something about forgiveness, which is the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you've made a judgment call. You're letting God take over. You're letting the angels take over, do what they do. This is freeing you up to continue to be in this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy, this Empress energy. Pouring into yourself, having self-love, working on your self-confidence, your manifestations. Yeah, working on healing your heart here with the Queen of Cups. We did see the Queen of Swords earlier, working on setting boundaries, but we have the Empress out here, so that pretty much covers all the queens. I'm also getting this Queen of Wands could be a feminine energy who was doing magic, who's actually being denied, rejected from love partnerships. Somebody's getting the clarity at this time. Clarify this Empress energy. 6 of Cups, yeah. They remember that old thing. They remember when they did have control over an Empress, the Emperor. What's the 6 of Wands? 7 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups. That's that age of Pisces, that age of darkness, when nobody was everybody's pineal gland was kind of calcified. Nobody really was paying attention. The veil was thick. Nobody could truly see these people for who they were. Their magic was working. They were shifting people's destiny. They were creating grief and sadness within other people by constantly, successfully projecting how they actually feel their misery off onto other people. She's the fake, I'm the real. 6 of Swords, High Priestess, moving right on along. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm the baddest magician on the block. Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah, I'm gonna create a lot of burdens with the real thing, with partnerships, with love offers that are actually, ascending, that are here for ascension, that are building, so they could take my toxic ass little ass offer of bondage, of love spells. Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, offer money, offer things. The Hangman and the Strength. I'm going to keep people stuck. I'm going to keep people stagnant so I can feel better about myself. The Fool, 6 of Pentacles. And if anybody does move forward, they have to move forward with me. They have to share with me the bad investment and be happy about it. So if you ever can't understand why a person is with somebody who is clearly abusing them, or because abuse can really tear your sense of self down to where you feel like you can't move forward in this 3 of Wands, Page of Pentacles energy under this narcissistic nymph. But sometimes that could be love spells too, and a love spell could be being whipped. Somebody using their wand against you or their pocketbook against you. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about the other thing. Yeah, the 5 of Wands is the Knight of Wands. They're still keeping it up with this. A lot of fiery energy. Yeah, it's a bad investment. It's not the right thing to do. I'm hearing Drake, wrong thing to do. Yeah, people could be telling them. We got the World and the 9 of Swords in reverse here for the they want people to ignore how they really truly feel, to stay in a cycle with them. Yeah, 6 of Swords, High Priestess, 9 of Wands, Justice, 7 of Swords. Imagine secretly trying to move forward, or using secrets to move forward with this true feelings unmasked, using lies, illusions, with people who have already been through enough with your ass, just so you could still kill, destroy. Because you're defensive about not being happy. Again, when have you ever cared about anybody else's happiness? I'm sorry. Yeah, 9 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. What's the 3 of Wands? 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're ascending as well. Moving forward creatively, emotionally, mentally, and physically here. What's the Page of Pentacles? 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot reverse. So this is them trying to manifest something, some type of milestones or relationship, victory, togetherness, which is not working out. Yeah, their ships have been stopped, have been blocked. Boots on the ground, I'm hearing, but no, boots on their car. There's no forward movement here. Momentum has stopped. Yeah, the Tower, 2 of Swords, they didn't see this coming, or they don't. this Four of Wands? Yeah, they want healing here. For control. What's the Eight of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. You definitely could be in a better position in terms of stability. Yeah, this was a Tower that they didn't see coming. What's the Queen of Cups? Four of Pentacles. So they feel like just because you're loving, you're caring, you're nurturing, you're kind, you're somebody that they can control. Yeah, that's why that's all here for the Ten of Swords. Well, that's a wrap. That's done. What's this Four of Pentacles? King of Cups. Yeah. By mirroring you. I'm hearing emotionally regulating. So they could have been using gardening, smoking with you, drinking with you to emotionally regulate, to mirror you. Because they can't mirror you in your true energy. They don't have that. But they can mirror you in drinking and partying. What's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're not giving to these people. So yeah, the Six of Pentacles being clarifying the Queen of Wands with Lovers lets me know that yeah, you guys are not investing in partnerships that are not equally yoked because you are confident. You know what you bring to the table, and you're not going to be accepting anything less than what you are deserving of. Clarify the Four of Cups. Justice, yeah. Rejection is protection. You know, yeah, you're quite literally protecting yourself, okay? You are protecting yourself, and this is allowing for you to get justice because, again, these are people who want to steal your energy, people who have been stealing your energy. They're also being rejected by other people as well, who have been working on their confidence, who are not with the BS anymore. Wish Judgment. Two of Cups. Let me get another one for Judgment. Give me another one for Judgment, Spirit, Holy Angels. What is Judgment? Two of Pentacles, 2-2, and Death. Yeah. There's been an ending with these partnerships. These people are under judgment. Nobody wants to work with them. Yeah, they're at a standstill with winning at all costs because people are being very logical, again, speaking their truth, getting clarity, setting boundaries. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's no love here. I'm hearing no love lost. And then the Tower. No love lost here. Yeah, people are choosing themselves. People are choosing their legacies. People are choosing to heal. People are choosing to step in their power. The Emperor. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Alliance card, that coalition energy I was picking up. Curse. Yeah. What's happening? Promise. Responsible confirmation assurance. Number 28. What's happening with this thinker energy? Conflict. Number 30. Difference, disputation, quarrel. Yeah, justice at the bottom of the deck. There's karmic retribution here. Commitment. 34. Binding obstruction contract. Didn't I say these people are doing binding spells, or they're trying to bind people to them? Could be doing not just emotional manipulation, financial manipulation, energy work, spiritual manipulation, mental manipulation. What am I picking up? I was getting ready to say something. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, they want people to be responsible for them as well. Or they may be trying to blackmail people at this time. They may be pretending, or putting on a mask that they can help people, that they're responsible. Stop. Yeah, these commitments have stopped. Yeah, people are being introverted. They're having no choice. Break, pause, stagnation, number 12. And then we have 66 with the introvert card. Privacy, separate, online community. This is stressing them out. Overload. Yeah, they're daydreaming about how they can get gifts or handouts. Pride. Luck. What's up with this conflict? Magic. Number 18, ceremony, mystery, magic. Yeah, it's up and it's stuck here. Strategy and apology. Yeah. Planning, prediction, mind reading, number 48. And apology, number 71. Guilt, confession, forgiveness. So, sweet dream, family, right? Schedule, disturbance. Or fright. I don't know why I said right. So they could be doing magic to make people afraid of them, or afraid to start a family, afraid of satisfaction. Yeah, like I said, there could be some type of spiritual blackmail going on here, to where they want people to be afraid to go on their own journey, because this is here with the Six of Swords. Yeah, and they also want people to actually apologize to them. They're trying to bring conflict to people's journey in a form of magic, manipulation, hoovering, the cycle that narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths put you through to, hold you down, keep you stuck, control you. And they're either trying to strategize on how to pretend that they feel guilty, or they want forgiveness, they're sorry, or this is a strategy in order to get people to come back to them in the energy of, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Stability, harmony, acceptance, number 65. Here for commitment. And eternal love, number 50. This is here with the lovers. Yeah. Eternity, consistency, soulmate. Merit making, loneliness, endorsement, which is the blackmail card. Hesitation. Yeah. What's this eternal love energy? Idea. Yeah, people are waking up to what true love is. That's why it's here with the Judgment card, the Tower. Page of Cups in reverse on the Tower. Yeah, I don't want that. That's not real. With this True Feelings or Mask card. Yeah, you're fake. You're phony. What's okay? Nightmare, suffering, darkness, persecution, 75. Yeah, these people could definitely be like, okay. Because these people could be, these karmics could be, again, with this blackmail, they could be putting people down, committed to causing drama. And people are like, okay, I'm still in harmony. Even though you want me to be be persecuted, be in darkness, suffer because of your words or whatever this is. And this is how people are getting justice. Yeah, when you have confidence, what people say about you, especially somebody who's a narcissist, especially somebody who doesn't even have their own sense of self. They're literally saying these things, they're doing these things so that they can drag you back to hell with them to steal your sense of self. Family, care. This definitely could be family members. Triumph, stubbornness, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear it. I'm hearing talk to the hand. What's right? What's right? The saving card wanted to come out, so they definitely could be paying a practitioner for this, right? Depression, phobia, paranoid, 62. Yeah. They imagine using bullying, or imagine using magic as a bullying tactic, or bullying as a way to manipulate energy, to scare people into submission. Embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness, 68. Clarify strategy and apology. Relaxation, peace, tranquility, easiness, 69. Yeah, that's all they know how to do. That's the energy they feel comfortable in. Stop is friendship, 72. Team connection network. Curse and third wheel. Yeah. People are realizing these people are enemies. They're distrustful. They're curses. Now they're lonely. Nobody wants anything to do with them. What's introvert? And this was the energy that they could have been projecting onto other people. Stubbornness, selfness, mullish attitude, arrogance, 77, 66, and then 77. Hesitation, loss. Yeah, they don't want to believe this, that they're losing. Yeah, self-love and marionette, that it was never a game. They never were able to play God. Saving and daydream. All right, before we go, let's get a message for you guys, collective. Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles in reverse. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with exhalation. Look up the parrot spirit animal and the kangaroo spirit animal, you guys. But that is what I have for you guys. Make sure you guys get clear on what you desire. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Book me if you need a private personal reading. Join the memberships for more exclusive pick a card readings and other content. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.